Hello, everybody, and welcome to Geoguessr with the Strange Lands crew. We have Alzorath,
Greetings!
Pasta,
Stop mocking me. Hello.
Tulkus,
Incendiary pig!
and I am
Yeah.
Fixer. Happy Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween.
I'm going to go with an incendiary pig for Halloween. Passers-by can light me on fire and I can run amok. It will be fun.
I still have no idea why you are going with incendiary pigs.
So Halloween is my absolute favorite holiday, and we are celebrating today with a special edition of Halloween Geoguessr bonus episode. This one is brought to us by our fellow Strangelander, Kitmans, otherwise known as Molly. Thank you very much for supplying this.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Seed will be in the description below if you guys would like to play along. Click on it, play along, share your scores. We'd like to see how you did.
It'll probably be better than mine.
There is, this is retro style, so there is no timer built into the system, so set yourself for a manual 2-minute timer per round, because that's what we're doing, and that is fair. Is everybody ready?
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 3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, let's go ahead and wander up here and see what we can find about these mausoleums that we're apparently surrounded by. Back out of this one. Let's see, what language is this in? If we can get a clear enough picture to get the language. Sagar is not a name that I would recognize. This place should be familiar, but I'm not entirely, buying it. And we don't have coordinates down below our feet. Always got to check for that one. And these are always seeming to be too far away to actually read. Let's go this way again. Let's go back this way. We'll back out. We'll see what kind of surroundings we have. Okay. Family grave. Amelia Kate died. Edwee. This could be you was accidentally... Okay. Also, dear, born 19, died. So it's English. So this might be like East Coast United States? Although those trees definitely do not read as that. Let's go ahead and guess. We'll guess East Coast United States. We'll go through and look for more hints. I'm not sure where this would actually be. I don't think we have any big mausoleums like this in the US. It's just not something that usually, is done. Now we've got angels, we've got... It's all in English, though. And this is just weird. So let's go this way. If we can get it to load properly. Got a bunch of tourists, and this is actually looking more like Europe. So I'm going to go with, the UK. That would make a little more sense to me. And actually, the people look a little bit British, so...
Son of a bad word, I knew I should have stayed over there.
Oh
All right.
my, it was a London cemetery. Wow.
So I don't know, I had a hard time picking where to go. Eventually I did find a sign for William and Elizabeth Harrison.
Yeah, I saw that too.
So it is English, and it was cold weather, so I picked Massachusetts, got 1410. How'd you do, Al?
The reason I ended up moving away from the US, because I was at first, maybe this is Eastern US, but we don't tend to have mausoleums and stuff like that in the US that I know of. But the thing that kind of turned me away from it was the construction of a building in the background had the kind of castle rampart kind of weird... Oh, I just bumped my mic. Weird square-shaped things at the top that you'd... Yeah, I can't describe it. It's like tooth-shaped things. But...
If you... Go ahead.
Oh, but I ended up just plonking it down in the middle of the UK because it is English. So, yeah, I got 2943.
If you zoom in, we're right next to Karl Marx's tomb.
Oh, that's why we are on Halloween.
But yeah, I hit my mic because I was trying to visually describe it with my finger like you guys can see me. It's square-shaped.
How'd you do, Pasta?
My initial guess was Chicago. I saw those mausoleums, and they reminded me to the cemetery and mausoleums from the game The Darkness 2. And I thought it played in Chicago. I wasn't sure. Then I moved to New York and found the Great Peace Meadows, which sounded like a cemetery, so I plugged it there. 1353 points.
Tokus.
I just zoomed in on Manchester, and I found Castlefield, where the sheep were, and that made me happy. But yeah, I thought the ethnicity of the people looked English, like there was an Indian woman. The faces, like I don't know, there's something about the face that looked.
They tend to have more square faces than Americans.
Yeah, something like that. So obviously the big cat in the background, then the William and Elizabeth Harrison. Like the big question is like whether this is America or Britain. Like I know that there's like William Henry Harrison, who's the president, which isn't actually relevant to the Geoguessr. I just felt like showing off a bit. So I just ain't nothing wrong with some showboating, showing off braggartliness. I just went with the middle of England and got 3259.
Nice.
Well done.
Hi, Mittens Kittens.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Why did you go with the Karl Marx Cemetery?
Why did I go with the Karl Marx Cemetery? Highgate
Yes.
Cemetery is awesome. It's beautiful. Basically, that's why.
Was it
Also-
a reason why you specifically chose that family vault area?
There are several biospheres around there, and that one let you move around the most.
I see.
And
Ah.
I set you looking specifically at something that seemed to be in a lot of pictures around the net, looking at that kind of archway over a tunnel or something, I think it was.
Okay. Are you guys ready for round 2?
Yes.
Ready?
Indeed.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Yay, we are on to our second one. This is NYPD. Right there. So we're going to be going to New York City. Right there. The trick is finding out specifically where we are. So let's find a road name. This is one-way road. It's not the road name. There's the road names. We're on Moore and Varick. So chances of us finding Moore and Varick are pretty slim. I'm not sure which part of New York this is, and you could kind of tell by the architecture that it was New York as well. Moore and Varick. There's Montgomery. We need more. Just kind of wandering through here. Most of the interest is in the top right. Do we have any other hints as to like which part of the city this would be in? Yeah. I'm not gonna be able to guess it from that. My in-city knowledge is pretty limited. Okay, Moore and Varick. We're looking for one of those two roads. Let's go ahead and back out just a little bit. I think we might want to go down into Brooklyn area, maybe. Moore and Varick. There's Rogers, Foster. Not gonna find Moore and Varick. Because I suck at this game. I suck at it! Because I don't remember... Oh, don't move on me. There you go. Newark. No. There's Jersey City. It's going to be on the east side of it. Because that's Jersey, this is New York. Moore and Varick. Levittown. I'm not finding it.
All right, time's up. Make a guess. All right, so that was the Ghostbusters firehouse.
Yep.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I didn't know where it was located at. My first guess was Chicago, but eventually I saw an NYPD vehicle, and I guessed over in Brooklyn. I did not know it was going to be in Manhattan, wait. Is blue the one you guess, or is red the one you guess?
Red.
Red is the one you guessed.
Oh, so I guessed in Brooklyn, and it's actually on Manhattan.
Yeah, it's like south of Soho or something like that.
And it actually says Ghostbusters on the map right there.
Yep, it does.
Oh, does it really?
Yeah.
It says Ghostbusters and Ghostbusters hook and ladder 8.
That's pretty
but
awesome.
I plopped you down a little down the street, so that one you actually had to kind of look a little, I
Yep.
think.
I got 52-53. How'd you do, Al?
62-29.
Damn. Pasta.
I saw the NYPD police thing right away. And then I turned around and saw the Ghostbusters hook and ladder 8. And I remembered it was in Manhattan, so I looked for Varick Street. And the other one I couldn't quite read. I found it and plugged it down 1 point away from a perfect score. So 64, 78 points.
Wow, nice.
Nice.
13 meters away because I went a little bit north down Varick Street with my marker.
And Tulkas.
I recognized it as Ghostbusters, and I've never actually seen Ghostbusters. So
What? How is that possible?
Sinful.
Well,
You
we
critter.
aren't. We aren't
Keppel
all
will
old
denounce you
people
for
like
that.
you. You know, some of us have the
It's a
vitality of youth.
classic. It's a
Indeed,
classic,
it
though.
is.
Keppel will denounce you for it, Tulkas.
Well, you know what else is a classic? The Iliad.
It is.
And we've all read that.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud
No,
of
I
you.
haven't, but it is a classic.
I've read
Well,
part of
you're
it.
the adversary. We don't expect you to.
I just meant maybe in school we had to like read Cliff Notes or something on it.
What? Well,
I actually have it-
Well, you should
a book
reread the
containing it.
Iliad because it's good. Rage, goddess, sing the rage of Peleus' son Achilles, murderous. In the cuffed Achaeans' calluses, hurtling down to the house of death, 5,385 points.
We ain't afraid of
Ghostbusters
no
is
ghosts.
like on the same level.
All right. Round 3. You guys ready?
Yes.
Ready?
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. The hell. That is, if I remember correctly, is that the maze house? Where like doors go nowhere and stuff like that? Or am I wrong? I could be very, very wrong. If it's the maze house, it's in the US. Let's go ahead and come down here and see if we can find a sign. We have a sign right here. End road work. So yeah, it is in the US. I'm gonna say it's on the East Coast if it is what I think it is. Let's go ahead and guess like Pennsylvania. And we'll go up this way. We're gonna look for indications as to like which area we're in. Let's see, is this going to tell us, Tish? No, but that might. Freeway entrance 280 north. This actually could be Texas. 280? I can't remember whether 280 is in Texas or somewhere else I've lived. 280 north. Let's look up here. Make sure 280 north isn't up here. There's 476. And there's no order to our road numbers, by the way. See, there's like a 270 there, but... I don't remember where it's at. So we're not going to bother looking for that. It's, let's see. We need to go... This will go to 280 north, so we can actually come down here and look for city names. So if we come onto the highway, it should have a city name on the right if we get up far enough. This is actually looking more and more like Texas. Or possibly Arizona. Because of these walls on the side. Here we're coming up on a city name most likely. Nope, it's Saratoga Avenue. Yuck. It's another sign for it. And this might actually be indicative of where we are. Oakland. Oh, it's California. Oakland, where are you? I forget where Oakland, California is. It's on the coast. Anaheim, Bakersville.
All right, time's up. I don't know what that place is, but obviously it's the Winchester Mystery House.
Yeah.
What's the Winchester Mystery House?
So it was built, you know? You can
Isn't
say
it the
if
one
you-
that's the maze that she did to try to trap souls?
Yeah, Sarah Winchester, who married the guy who made the Winchester rifles, After losing an infant and then her husband dying, she sought out a medium, and she was led to believe that she was cursed from all this wealth she acquired from her husband creating something that caused so many deaths. So she moved west and was told to keep building till the day she died, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but it was supposed to keep her living a little longer by trapping all the ghosts in a maze of never-ending building.
That's
Where
creepy.
is the actual town of Winchester?
It's not.
It's
It's
a person.
not,
It's a
in
company.
San Jose. The Winchester's the guy's last name.
I didn't remember where
Okay,
it was.
I was looking
specifically.
for a town named Winchester.
No.
I didn't know where it was. I drove down the street a little bit, and I did see it was listed as a California historical site. So that got me to California, and I went down a little bit, and I found San Jose flowers. So I jumped into San Jose. I found Winchester Boulevard. I couldn't find the Winchester house, but I got close enough. I got 6219. How'd you do, Al?
I got California, but I didn't get San Jose. I got onto the highway and started like driving around looking for stuff. Found some city names, guessed in kind of northeast of San Jose, and got 2987. So,
Pasta.
I guessed somewhere in the New England area because I was searching for Winchester and the town names seemed kind of similar, so 1622 points.
That was my initial reaction too. Was like Massachusetts. Lucas.
You know, I hope Mrs. Kitten's guest made a place in Indiana for me, because if not, I'm going to lose and I'm going to be sad.
Uh-oh.
But, yeah, I charge you. Be charged. I saw a road sign saying that the 280 would go north to San Francisco, and so I guessed south of San Francisco and got 4480.
Alrighty then. You guys ready for the next round?
Ready.
It is also worth noting that it is what's the guy, the creator of this survival horror game, The Evil Within, uses a house as inspiration, and some other movie where they have a maze with a bunch of ghosts and people trapped in a house or something.
I think Evil Within is on sale right now at Humble Bundle, isn't it? It's a Bethesda game, isn't it?
I forget.
I don't remember.
Oh. I'm pretty sure it is, but I could be wrong. Anyways, cool beans. You guys ready?
Yes.
Ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. Now we are... That is a little bit awkward. That one is a little bit janky. Let's see. And it's got it in English and another language. Nasir. Parks. Let's go ahead and zoom out. Does this... Oh, we don't have anything at our feet. You always have to check the feet to see if it's going to have... This looks almost like... Oh, what am I going to call it? Not an abbey, but something like that. As far as the design goes, it looks European, possibly... I'm not sure where in Europe. That is throwing me off right there. But is that an S with a thing under it, or is it a G? I forget where the S with the thing under it is. Let's see. Is it up there or is it downhill? Oh, wait. Oh, I'm gonna guess like Eastern European. Because there's a place around here that has that weird thing under the S. I'm just forgetting where it was. We actually had that in one. It's not Hungary. I'm gonna go with Slovakia or Czech Republic, probably. I could probably just go ahead and make the guess. I'm gonna lose this one because I haven't gotten any of like the really big hits. There's a security camera up there. Is that a light to lead people to the exit? I'm not sure. It's a really nice castle, and Europe has its decent share of castles. I'm not sure whether this is a castle per se, but could be a abbey, anything like that. Do we have language on there that we can read? No, it doesn't zoom in close enough to actually give us information on that. And there's probably information to be had over
Time's
here
up.
that's
Make a
just not
guess.
there.
Damn it. Well, the sign there had exit on it in English, but the other word was not English. I didn't know what it was. And it was a Tudor-style house, and I don't know how popular that style is across all of Europe. I figured it was something that was mostly Northwestern.
It is pretty popular throughout Europe. We have some of those in Germany as well.
Yeah, I
Certain
knew.
areas.
Yeah, I knew like Belgium and Germany, you'd find it. And in fact, I guessed Belgium and got 2017. How'd you do, Al?
I guessed in Slovakia. I knew, like, I was going Eastern European and stuff like that. I saw that the weird S with the hook underneath it was on
Yeah.
that sign, and I couldn't remember which area that little weird S was in. So yeah, I just guessed Slovakia. I knew it was that area. I got 2368.
Pasta?
Same reasoning as Alzorath, but I went for Romania. The one we had yesterday, Hunedoara, and got 2808 points.
Thomas.
Well, last guess, everyone else, yesterday, apparently. Yesterday, everyone else guessed in Romania, and I didn't, and I felt very silly. So I'm like, well, everyone else seems to love Romania. So I'll guess Romania. I got 2754.
Romania is great for Halloween because Transylvania and Dracula and so on and so forth.
Yeah, obviously this is Bronze Castle. When I picked it, I had already gone through the 3 challenges that were up and fixed the challenge I'd already made because I realized other stuff was already used. But this wasn't used yet. So I was like, okay, well, I guess I can use Transylvania. But that didn't work out.
I think
very
we
well.
had one near Brom, but not actually at the castle itself.
There are several biospheres, like all over. It might have been one.
Yeah.
Well, Romania, or especially Transylvania, has a lot of castles, so many to choose from.
Yeah, there was one biosphere that plopped you into like the touristy part at the bottom where they had all these like little village looking houses set up selling a whole bunch of crap. It was hilarious, and I almost used that, but I thought no one will really know what that is. But
Oh, there's one nearby called Alberto. Al, I didn't know.
There is?
yeah, the
If you
castle-
go to the northeast, zoom in fairly well. If you go to the northeast by Hanul Bran, zoom in a little bit by Hanul Bran, and there's Alberto.
Uh,
All right, last round. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Ready?
3, 2, 1, go.
okay. I didn't find it on there. We'll look for it later. I'll look for it on a map. Maybe I'll include it as an overlay if I actually find it, but Let's see, what is that sign in? Oh, it's in blur. Let's see if we can get it not in blur. Nope, we cannot get that one not in blur. That's what you get for automated blurring there. That house, that actually looks like the house in a Tales from the Crypt episode, where oh, that does look like a Tales from the Crypt episode. That would be US. Be probably southwestern US, I think. I'm not positive. This is looking like southwestern US. Let's go ahead and go over here. That does look like something from Tales from the Crypt. So I'm going to go ahead and come down here. Laundry race, transfer, Langley. Oh, where is Langley at? Oh, that is a base, by the way. If you're wondering what Langley is. I don't know where it is, but I know that it's a base. Langley transfer station, yeah. It's a military base. So, let's see. Let's actually go up this way, see if that has for sale 2 lots. Not really going to be doing too much there. Do we have any kind of information on there? Nope. So let's see. Let's go further down the road. I think we're going to go this way. Just kind of wander around, see if we can find some city signs or some state signs. Because I don't know where Langley base is. It's a rather large base too, so we might not be able to escape its hold long enough to actually find a city or area name. That's 60 something. Let's see. Oh, we're actually pretty far away from that now. I'm not sure where Langley is. So we're going to keep going forward. I'm going to keep saying that.
Time's up. Make a guess. Son of a bad word, the wrong side of Canada.
Aw.
All right, so I don't. Where is this house at, or what is the significance of this house?
Was it Tales from the Crypt?
No, that is the Psycho house in Bates Motel. It's the set being used for the new series.
Ah,
Okay.
Yeah.
That definitely didn't look like the movie though. So does it look really different in the series?
No, it looks pretty similar.
Huh.
It's could have been a while since you've seen it, but no, yeah, the house. That's what it looks like. Maybe the hotel's a tad different. I don't recall, but I think it's kind of laid out near the street that way.
Well, I did notice if you looked on the other side of the road, there was a sign that had a Canadian domain name. So I guess near Toronto or Ottawa, and I got 1711. What'd you do, Al?
I did not know where Langley was, and I did not see the Canadian, any kind of hint of Canada. So I guessed way off. I guessed in the US. I got 1947, but a thing that strikes me as kind of weird, that house looks a lot like the building that they used in the Tales from the Crypt movie as well.
And I think a lot of other movies as well. It's pretty iconic.
Yeah, that kind of style is used in a lot
Yep.
of horror movies. It's really
It's
kind of
perfect
Well,
for
is
haunted
it a-
house movies.
Kind of a Victorian-looking style or something. I don't.
Yeah, something like that.
They're creepy for some reason. All that overly
especially
gaudy.
for their decaying.
Yeah.
Well, my original guess, because I saw the Langley and I thought it was Langley, US, and
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought.
and I couldn't remember. Is Langley in Virginia?
I couldn't remember.
I don't remember.
It's either, I think it's in Virginia. It's on the East Coast, but I'm pretty sure it's Virginia or West Virginia, one of the two.
And the signs led me to believe that it was like the base, because you had like these official looking kind of
I don't know, but it was waste
Transfer
management.
stations.
It was waste management, though, wasn't it?
yeah.
It was some sort of transfer station.
Yeah, I just don't know how much in waste management Langley gets involved.
Well, they would
I
probably
think
have.
Langley is in Virginia. Yeah.
I don't remember where it is.
What'd you do, Pasta?
I was searching for Langley, but more in the northeast, so around Rhode Island, Massachusetts, Connecticut, New Jersey. I couldn't remember where Langley was. What I did remember from American Dad is that Langley is with the CIA, something, whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
And but I got 1646 points. I plucked down somewhere between the border of Massachusetts and Rhode Island.
Talkus.
Torcus the Valiant imbibed some Maricola, and the voice of Neil spake to him, crying out with ringing words that Langley was in Michigan, and so Torcus guessed Michigan and got 1791.
Langley is indeed in Virginia.
Groovy.
Are you behind on tithes or something?
Always.
Oh.
He can never tithe enough.
You're not getting the best information. I wondered if you were behind on.
No. Oh, I mined 7 stacks of quartz blocks yesterday, so it's sort of, that sort of messes with my psychic abilities. You just be surrounded by so much of the holy quartz. It sort of like messes with my internal compass. It's a thing. It's a whole thing.
All right, see what our final scores are. I ended up with 16,610. How'd you do, Al?
16,474.
Oh, that's close. Pasta.
13,907.
And Talkus.
1 to the 7 to the 6 to the 6 to the 9.
There we go. There's our winner.
I was kind of hoping it would be
Indeed.
17,666 for you, Tulkas. So close, yet 3 points off. You should have guessed a little further away.
If only.
All right. Well, special thanks to Molly for making this custom map for us for Halloween night.
It was fun.
Thank you.
Yay, thank you.
So if you guys
Thank
played
you.
along, post your scores down in the comments below, and I guess we'll see you next Wednesday. Bye-bye.
Bye.
And the moral
Bye.
the moral for this episode is: don't do drugs, kids, unless that drug is Maruca Cola, because then you will win at life.